Welcome to a special deep dive edition of the AI Search Visibility podcast. If you are tuning in, you probably know the digital marketing landscape is shifting, but today's mission is about something much more urgent.
Yeah, it's a critical shift.
Right. We are exploring a fascinating article by Diego Franco to understand exactly why B2B CMOs and marketing leaders are just completely losing control of the buyer journey and, how to actually adapt.
It's honestly a survival guide at this point.
I mean, think about it like this. Imagine you built this massive, multi-lane, perfectly lit toll road. Every car pays, every car is tracked, your analytics dashboard is totally green, and then suddenly, 93% of those cars just veer off into this secret underground tunnel, completely bypassing your systems.
Right. And if you're a B2B marketing leader today, that tunnel is your new reality. It is exactly what Franco calls the AI dark funnel.
Which sounds pretty intimidating, honestly.
But it is. The modern buyer journey has fundamentally shifted away from traditional search engines and into these private AI chats. It is leaving marketing leaders staring at a massive data black hole.
So we're essentially flying blind.
Basically, yeah. The severity of it really can't be overstated. Up to 93% of the customer journey is now completely invisible to traditional analytics. And Franco points out that 86% of leaders are totally unprepared for this AI-generated traffic, which, by the way, is growing at over 40% month over month.
Okay, wait, I need to push back on this a little bit, because if you look at major B2B brands, they are spending millions of dollars on deep topical content and SEO every single year. So how does a highly optimized brand suddenly just vanish because a buyer used an AI prompt?
Because they're running like a 2010 playbook for a 2026 problem. Yeah. This is a phenomenon we can call SEO obsolescence.
Okay, SEO obsolescence.
Yeah. Think about how Google works. It points a finger at a website based on keywords and you click a blue link. But an AI like Perplexity or ChatGPT doesn't do that at all. It reads 50 different sites simultaneously, extracts the facts, and writes a custom synthesized answer on the spot.
So if your data isn't easily readable by a machine, you just aren't included in that final recipe.
Precisely. In fact, a review of 19 major B2B businesses showed they were practically invisible to AI. They had deep expertise, but it was trapped inside non-indexable gated PDFs.
Oh, the classic white paper behind an email form.
Exactly. Or it's just buried under pages of vague, fluffy marketing copy. If the AI bot can't effortlessly parse your content, you are disqualified before you even know the buyer exists.
Wow. So to survive, brands have to shift from traditional content marketing to what? Information architecture?
Yes. You need a brand new visibility roadmap. Step one is that you have to audit your AI footprint. You run what are known as buyer intent queries on tools like perplexity.ai. You type in the exact problems your ideal customer has and just see if your brand is mentioned.
Actually, really quick, if you are exploring these tools and realizing you need help, you absolutely need to check out diofrancomedia.com for a comprehensive AI visibility audit and custom action plans.
Highly recommend that because you can't fix what you can't see. And if you don't show up, you move to step two, which is seeding the knowledge base.
Which means what? Exactly.
Yeah. It means building topical density in the places AI actually trusts. Remember, AI models ingest the open web. So having 50 small organic mentions of your brand, answering specific questions on platforms like Reddit, Quora, or Medium.
That outweighs the gated white paper.
Heavily outweighs it, yeah.
Okay, that covers getting mentioned elsewhere. But what about our actual websites? We can't just abandon them.
Definitely not. Step three is implementing machine-readable foundations. This means deploying information architecture tools like schema markup and an llm.txt file on your server.
Wait, an llm.txt file? That sounds highly technical.
It's actually quite simple. It is basically a plain text cheat sheet you leave on your server specifically for AI bots. Because AI crawlers don't want to parse through heavy code and flashy website design.
They just want the raw data.
Exactly. This text file strips all the junk away and spoon-feeds the AI exactly who you are and why you should be trusted. It acts as a direct translator, instantly upgrading a brand from an invisible vendor to a verified AI authority.
So the market window to become a category-defining authority in AI search is wide open right now, but you can't operate with an AI blind spot anymore.
Absolutely. The time to figure out if your brand is actively cited by AI is right now.
Yeah, and if you are ready to do that, you need to visit diegofrancomedia.com to get a full, in-depth AI visibility audit and find out if you are completely invisible to the modern buyer. But before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a provocative thought.
Ooh, all right. What is it?
So AI models learn by ingesting patterns across the web, right? Well, if AI eventually begins training its future answers on today's AI synthesized outputs rather than original human sites, how permanent is the damage if your brand is left out of this very first cycle?
Wow. Yeah, if you miss the boat now, you might literally be written out of the knowledge base forever.
Exactly. Don't get stuck guarding an empty toll road. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one.